Welcome to Gem Glows, where we celebrate Jesus all the time, like all the time. Alright, so I threw it out into social media land, asking persons to share their questions that they would want me to answer. So I got a few of them and I'll be sharing them as honest as I can. And yes, because I was deciding to be this honest and transparent, I had to make a little cereal. Stick and stay. The way I have to make sure I'm comfortable to answer them questions here, I have to go mix like a cereal. Please don't bother judge me, because I'm going to answer these questions while eating my cereal. And yes, I'm put in the milk first and then I add my cereal. Don't judge me, have it your way. Alright, so the first question that I'm gonna answer is a question that I thought was so random, and I said I'm going to answer it the same way. And that question is, are you bored? So I asked the people, they just ask me a question. And someone asked me, am I bored? So I said, okay. I don't think that was a cheeky question. I'm gonna answer it the same way. And my initial response was, no, but I'm bored, like I'm mentally busy. Like I have a lot of stuff that I think about daily. When I say daily, I mean daily. I'm think about a whole heap of stuff. Yes, man. So that keeps me going. So I think about work, I think about church, I think about school, and then life. Like, oh my God, and not to mention Gem Glows, that is really becoming a huge thing. I'm not bored at all. Like, I never mix milk for the cereal and I never enough milk. Like, look at all of that cereal and it's like I left a tubs of milk in it. Like, seriously? If I forgot where I'm coming out, go to mix out no more. Oh yes. The next question is, hold on. What is my relationship status? A lot of people tend to want to know that, like, them really and truly just always want to know, like, yeah. So, guys, I am single as they come. Yeah. I guess you'd say that I'm single and waiting. Yeah, I really am. And there was this person that asked me, so like, why are you not married? And my response to that is, I did a video quite like this before on Facebook, but I remember being in my last relationship, which was in 2009. Oh, don't judge me when I start calculate, please. Yes. So my last relationship was in 2009, and I was so serious with the Lord. I told the Lord that, yo, the next relationship I'm gonna find myself in, the next relationship that I would find myself in would be with my husband. So if I'm not in a relationship, then I know with my husband. So I am single. So that's that. I'm anxious and excited, if that is something that you guys want to know. Yes, I'm anxious and excited about just being in a relationship and all of that. But yes, I'll wait my turn. So you guys wanted to know, how do I maintain my zeal in the Lord? in comparison to, you know, that zeal from when I just started as opposed to now, or that time frame. For me, my zeal has grown. It has really grown the more and more I stay in the Lord. I know it's funny, but that's what has happened for me. Like, I became a Christian in the most logical sense. It made the most logical sense for me at the time to become saved. I believe that in order to maintain my zeal, as I started off by saying when I started my introductory video, this Christianity thing, I don't think I ever get it right. But what I do is that I am totally honest with the Lord. And I think that's how I maintain whatever it is that He and I have. I maintain it with my honesty. And I guess He appreciates it. I just continue being honest with Him, continue being obedient in Him and with Him. And yeah, so my honesty and obedience to God is like it manifests all of these things that will happen. So yeah, hope I answered that correctly. Boy, the question is, how did you know that God wanted you to launch out on social media, or was it just a trend? Now, if anybody really and truly know me, I'm gonna do trends, I'm gonna do fads, I'm gonna do popular things. Like I don't fit in ever. So for me, like, I would see things happen on social media and like even on YouTube where I see popular things to do, you know, and I guess that would make me more watch worthy. But I just say no, that's not something with me I go do. You understand me? For me, being on social media, I just see it as a different platform, another platform just to declare the word of the Lord. I was speaking to someone last week and I was saying, you know, the opportunity is there for us as believers, as persons of faith, to tap into the sources and resources that we already have, you know, and use it at our disposal. I mean, it's there. Everybody do YouTube, everybody depends Facebook, Instagram, TikTok seem to be a new thing now, and there are a lot of persons who are on it. You understand me? As well as other social media platforms that aren't being utilized right now. You understand me? But I have chosen this as another avenue to declare the Lord. And if it is that there are persons out there, like, I'll speak, and I'll speak to whoever wants to listen. Because for me, the word of God has to go forth. And you know, it's like God will nudge you and rub you in and say, all right, create video. Like in another season, you're like, I have 1 ton of exam. Like in another season here, I have 1 ton of schoolwork for doing. When I say ton, you know, I mean a ton of schoolwork for doing that. And it's like I feel this nudging, like, okay, do this, do that. You understand me? For the kingdom of God. And I said, boy, God, I don't know how. And He assures me. Him say, don't worry yourself. I have you. So for me, it's not about Jhenelle at all. So yes, Gem Glows came, you know, birthed out of me and, you know, my spending time with the Lord. But it is beyond me. It is beyond me. And I'm just grateful for the platforms that the Lord has allowed me. And I'm using it all to give Him glory. This question says, do you believe one needs to find themselves before finding a partner? And I believe so 110%. I've seen in reality TV, I've seen in real life where it's harder. It's so much harder when you don't know what you're about. When you don't know what you're about, when you try to find yourself, and and then the person can treat you any which way, and it's like when you know who you are, you attract who you want to attract. Yeah, man, when you have your stuff together, man, you think you can just attract, well, you will still attract me, because persons are like that. But I mean, you won't entertain those. You understand me? Finding yourself speaks to finding what makes you valuable and worthwhile and worth it. And in order for your relationship to truly work, I feel like you have to find yourself. You understand me? You have to know what pisses you off. You have to know what works for you. Because if you can identify those things, you can be better able to relate that to the person. Say, yo, say what you do piss me off, as opposed to you just know saying like when you meet and or he or she does it and you just can't explain. Find yourself. Workouts are what you need for workout. Like, I'm grateful for that question, because like for the whole time, like for the whole week when I was watching my series, my reality TV show, it's like all I just get cross and I say, yo, these people never ready for this. They're never ready for this. You understand me? Them come in half and broken and them expect to find somebody will go fix them. No. Nobody not gonna fix you. You have to fix yourself. You understand? So that's what I believe. And then I know that that's my position, but I know that there are persons who, they can be high school sweethearts, and in them time you really don't know yourself, you don't know nothing. You're still developing mentally, developing physically. So it depends on who you are, but for me personally, especially in this time of waiting, yes, I believe that I am in waiting because I'm just developing me, and it's the bestest place to be. Yes. So thank you guys for all your questions. I really appreciate it. Yes. And if you like them something here, please, you see me not even done my cereal, but please, if you want to see more of this content, let me know. So say in Jamaica we reuse every bottle, everything. Yeah, so this is my reuse bottle for water. Don't judge me. Yes. And if you don't know what I'm mixing, please just comment below.